Elijah and the fire from heaven. In the days when King Ahab ruled Israel, the land had fallen deep into sin. Ahab, influenced by his wicked queen Jezebel, led the people to worship Baal, a false god of storms and fertility. The true God, the Lord of Israel, was forgotten. Idols were raised, and the prophets of God were hunted down. But one man remained faithful, Elijah, a prophet of fire and truth. To awaken the hearts of the people, God sent a drought through Elijah's word. For 3.5 years, not a single drop of rain fell. The rivers dried, crops failed, and famine swept across the land. Yet Ahab and Jezebel continued in their rebellion, clinging to Baal and mocking God's silence. Then, Elijah returned with a challenge that would shake the nation. He stood before Ahab and declared, "Gather all Israel to Mount Carmel and bring the 450 prophets of Baal. Today, we will see who is truly God." On the mountaintop, 2 altars were built, one for Baal, one for the Lord. "Let the prophets of Baal call on their God, and I will call on mine," Elijah proclaimed. "The God who answers by fire, he is God." The people, desperate for truth and rain, agreed. From morning till evening, Baal's prophets shouted, danced, and cut themselves with knives. Blood flowed, voices cracked, and the sun scorched the mountain. But Baal was silent. Elijah watched calmly. At noon, he mocked them, saying, "Shout louder, maybe your God is sleeping, or away on a journey." Still, no fire came, only silence. Then Elijah stepped forward. He repaired the Lord's altar with 12 stones, one for each tribe of Israel. He placed wood and the sacrifice upon it, then did the unthinkable. He drenched it with 12 large jars of water until it soaked everything and filled the trench around it. Then Elijah lifted his hands and prayed, "O Lord, God of Abraham, Isaac, and Israel, let it be known this day that you are God in Israel." At once, fire fell from heaven, not just a spark, but a consuming flame. It devoured the sacrifice, the wood, the stones, the water, and even the dust. The people fell on their faces and cried, "The Lord, He is God! The Lord, He is God!" With holy authority, Elijah commanded the false prophets to be seized. Justice was served that day, and Israel saw with their own eyes who the true God was. Then Elijah climbed to the top of Mount Carmel and prayed again. His servants saw nothing at first, but on the 7th time he spotted a small cloud rising from the sea. Moments later, the skies darkened. Thunder roared and rain poured over the land, breaking the drought and proving that the God of Elijah was not only the God of fire, but of mercy and restoration. Thus, through one man's faith and boldness, a nation was reminded of the power, justice, and glory of the one true God.